The PM has said she is trying to get further assurances from the European Union so she can win the Commons vote on her Brexit deal next week. Theresa May said that after delaying the vote last month, there was some further movement from the EU at December's European Council. But Labour accused ministers of trying to run down the clock to blackmail the UK into backing a botched deal. Labour sources say they will back moves by MPs to frustrate a no-deal exit. More than 200 MPs have signed a letter to Mrs May, urging her to rule out a no-deal Brexit, which is one where the UK leaves the EU but without any agreed arrangements covering things like how trade or travel will work in the future. Labour sources told The Guardian that the party would back a cross-party amendment, to be debated on Tuesday, which would stop the government from taking economic measures arising from a no-deal, including raising taxes, unless Parliament had explicitly agreed to leave without a deal. It comes as a major exercise involving more than 100 lorries has been carried out in Kent to test out how to manage traffic queues near the Channel ports in the event of a no-deal Brexit. The Prime Minister has been hosting critics of her deal, including former Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson and former leader Ian Duncan Smith, at a reception in Downing Street, the first of a series of events for Tory MPs this week. Her deal, which covers the terms of the UK's divorce and the framework of future relations with the EU, has already been agreed with EU leaders. But it needs to pass a vote by MPs before it is accepted. In the coming days, what we'll set out is not just about the EU but also about what we can do domestically. So we will be setting out measures which will be specific to Northern Ireland. We will be setting out proposals for a greater role for Parliament as we move into the next stage of negotiations, she said. And we're continuing to work on further assurances, on further undertakings from the European Union in relation to the concern that's been expressed by parliamentarians.